What voice do I give Moyaru again?
Ahoy, Zordia!
What is that?
Ahoy, Zordia! Wouldn't you rather be frolicking in the ocean waves than sweltering in the sun-baked Leminson streets? Luckily, the Moonfire Faire is upon us once again, as well as providing respite from the heat, and the fair has become an opportunity for the Adventurers Guild to demonstrate the skill and capabilities of its members, including your fine self, to the people of Eorzea, whether potential petitioner or prospective recruit. Our star attraction is the Queen Lamine, a ship fully remodeled into the ultimate seaside resort. Relaxation, refreshments, and giant cannons. It truly has everything. Suffice it to say, I certainly wouldn't be standing around in this heat if not for my duties. Get yourself down to Costa del Sol and speak with Grand Chaperone, Her Maga, to join the summer fun.
Ah, Zordia! Moyaru roped you in again this year, did he? Always glad to have you on board. The Moonfire Faire is a roaring success. Just take a look around. Talk of the Queen Lamine's splendor has spread far and wide. The Moonfire Faire is a roaring success. Just take a look around. Talk of the Queen Lamine's splendor has spread far and wide, and folk have journeyed from across the realm to see it. A fine thing, to be sure, still, expecting those who've never so much as smelled a sea breeze to plunge headfirst into the spray. Well, it don't always go to plan. We can't have anything impacting the guild's reputation, be it injuries, drownings, or boredom. So, we've thought up a way to ease our less confident guests into the season a little more gentle-like, and we could use the help of an adventurer such as yourself to convince them that the terrors of the deep won't be terrorizing these shores anytime soon. You remember Pobbiano. She's down on the sands below, and I'm sure she'll be more than happy to give you the details. Okay, no distraction. Time to slide. Which one? We go down the green slide. Whee! Whee! Oh, that was a butt shot. Sorry. There's emergency maint today, Shano.
Oh, if it isn't Zordia! How lovely to see you.
This rain, bro. Such a great time to do this.
Her Maga sent you along, did he? Perfect timing. Many of our fairgoers aren't terribly confident around water, you see. Swimming classes are already on offer. But even getting into the ocean is a step too far for particularly nervous guests. First things first, we need to show them that they can enjoy being beside the seaside. Allow me to introduce... I want one... Our inflatable Mogcraft.
Mograft? Mograft! Sorry, I was reading that wrong.
Our inflatable Mograft, proud vessel of the Watery Wings Pleasure Cruise. Adorable and practical, if I say so myself. Spacious enough for guests of any size to lounge comfortably above the water.
Is this a single mount, or can you bring a friend?
Listening to the lapping of the waves with the sun on their face. Who could fail to fall in love with the ocean? Though, being dragged out to sea wouldn't be terribly relaxing either. We've employed magics to set the raft on a predetermined course around the shallows. One we ensured was free of ferocious wavekin. Still, the creatures of the sea are nothing, if not unpredictable. For additional security and peace of mind, I'd like a member of the Adventurers Guild to act as an escort. Which brings me to my request. How would you like to be our resident tour guide turned bodyguard?
Sure, I'll take it.
Wonderful! I can rest easy knowing our cruise is in good hands. Our first guests are already waiting on the opposite shore. Just let the chaperone know I sent you, and we can get the Watery Wings Pleasure Cruise underway. I'll wait for your arrival at the end of the route. I'm keen to hear how our guests enjoy the maiden voyage.
I can't wait to get mine. It's so cute. I feel like there's space enough. It's like the whole Titanic situation. I feel like there's enough space. Lo, it's okay. Deep breaths.
I can't.
Might you be the adventurer escorting our guests? Thank you for agreeing to help. The two young ladies here have come all the way from Gradonia to attend the fair. However, as soon as our Mikote guest spied the ocean, she became quite agitated. I can't see her boarding the raft in this state. Perhaps it will set her mind at ease to know such a stalwart adventurer is to accompany her. Would you be kind enough to speak with her?
I can't do it. Just look how deep it is. I'll sink like a stone.
And I'm sure I heard someone talking about dangerous wavekin. No, I can't. Come now, Lo. It'll be all right. We won't stray far from the shore, remember? And look, here's our adventurer escort. I do apologize. She was so looking forward to this, but the sight of the ocean seems to have awoken some kind of instinctual fear. I just don't know how to reassure her. I'll protect you no matter what. I can fell anything in this ocean with a single strike. If anything happens, I'll be here to fix you up, alright? I'll protect you no matter what.
You will?
You do look like you'd take a shark bite in the face without flinching. Do I? Oh, all right. I'll trust Zordia and ride the Moogle. Ride the Moogle. I'm heartened to see her fears have been assuaged. Once your own preparations are complete, please give Miss Yvonne the word. The mog rafts are ready and waiting. Is that a compliment, right? It doesn't sound like a compliment. They said these follow a predetermined course, so I don't suppose it'll matter if a novice like me takes the lead. Zordia, I trust you have our backs.
Promise to stay behind me, okay? You have to promise.
I promise.
The nice adventurer is right here. I'm fine. I'm absolutely fine.
Look at the scenery. Doesn't the beauty calm your nerves, Lo? I mean, it's raining. Buildings atop the ocean. How do they stop the posts from rotting, I wonder?
The breeze must feel so nice up there. How different everything is to Gradonia. Yvonne, a crab! I've never seen one like that. In the Twelveswood rivers.
Oh, where? Oh, I missed it. I'll have to keep my eyes peeled.
Beds on the beach.
Oh.
Now that...
Huh? What?
Now that sounds more my speed.
I could doze right off to the sound of the waves. It auto wants me to see it from the back.
Swimming classes. Oh, how I would love to learn how to swim. As long as we don't go too deep.
Let's do it. Now that we've overcome this, we can do anything together, Lo.
Are we supposed to be heading right for that massive ship?
That's the Queen something or other. Oh, Yvonne. Oh, wait, that's her.
Oh, Yvonne, it's amazing. I'm so glad we came.
That was a mess to read.
Welcome. How did you enjoy your first ocean voyage?
It was wonderful. The feel of the raft swaying with the leaping waves was exhilarating. And the Queen Lamine is so imposing up close. It took my breath away.
I saw the most unusual creatures, and everyone looks to be having such fun playing in the sea.
Honestly, you'd never know she'd been about to run for the hills before you turned up. Thank you for giving her the courage to enjoy herself like this. While I'm tempted to go for another ride, following the same route again might get a little stale. Perhaps it would be fun to have something else to do during the cruise. What do you think, Lo?
Why, we can do anything you like, Yvonne. I'm perfectly at home on the high seas now.
After just that?
But maybe nothing too adventurous.
That's an interesting suggestion. If the Watery Wings pleasure cruise offered different activities, it might keep guests coming back to ride again and again. Did the ride over here give you any inspiration, Zordia? A guide giving information about the local area, some cold treats to snack on, small handheld water cannons to drench your companion. A perilous course lined with bombs. I should have gone as Nashu. If I was still in the Nashu glam, this would have been perfect. Did it stop raining? Small handheld water cannons to drench your companion? Perhaps it would work on the beach, but I don't think I'd be able to relax and enjoy the scenery if someone was firing upon me for the entire cruise. But that's the fun of it, Yvonne.
Come on, Yvonne, it would be such fun. Don't tell me you're afraid of getting wet.
Oh.
Since we have everything set up, we could always tailor the experience for the different guests. Perhaps we could offer the water cannons as an advanced option, assuming all participants are willing. Any other ideas?
Some cold treats to snack on?
There are sweets made of ice. That sounds perfect in this heat. But I wouldn't want to drop them overboard with how the raft sways.
Girl, that's a skill issue.
Indeed, foodstuffs may not be a good fit for the Watery Wings pleasure cruise, though a refreshing juice might be just the thing to stay cool and hydrated, so long as it were not prone to spilling. Any other ideas?
A perilous course lined with bombs. I'm doing it for Nashu.
What? Bombs? The poor Moogles will pop and will be swallowed up by the sea. Zordia, bombs at the Moonfire Faire? Surely not. Don't worry, that's just the adventurer's sense of humor.
She's very disappointed in me.
Any other ideas?
A guide giving information about the local area?
That sounds lovely. I did wonder about the architecture and fashion of Costa del Sol on the way here. Everything is so unlike Gridania.
Every other year we had bombs all over the JP, right? Not like there weren't bombs before, right? Why she acting innocent?
I'd love to learn more about the ocean flora and fauna too. Yes, a leisurely chat may make the experience even more relaxing, and it seems likely to appeal to visitors unfamiliar with Costa del Sol. Any other ideas?
It couldn't possibly be any more fun.
Well, that's given me plenty to think about. Thanks to you three, I'm confident we'll make an even more pleasant pleasure cruise. Come on, Ivan. Let's go and look around the Queen Lamine. Have you seen the giant water slide? Don't you want to get something to eat first? I don't know what they're serving here, but it smells amazing. That sounds like my cue to show our guests around the Queen. Would you mind letting her Maga know how things went? Thank you, and I hope you'll enjoy the rest of the fair.
Sounds like those Gridanian lasses had a grand old time. As did you, by the wistful look on your face. No need to ask, friend. Here, I've secured an inflatable Mogcraft for you as thanks. The magical limiters have been removed so you can take a piece of Costa del Sol summer with you wherever you go. If I know adventurers, which I do, then you're no doubt thinking of all the unlikely and wildly inappropriate places you can ride this beauty. Are the devs calling us out? I won't ask. Just remember, safety first, you hear? Oh, but before you go floating away to the ends of the universe, it seems like word spreads fast. Fairgoers are clamoring to ride the Watery Wings pleasure cruise. If you've the time and inclination to escort some more guests, the help would be more than welcome. Are there more routes? Either way, I hope you enjoy the rest of the fair. Perhaps I'll even take the old Mogcraft for a spin myself and admire the Queen from a more intimate angle. Ha ha ha! How are you enjoying the fair, Zordia? Fancy another jaunt on the Watery Wings pleasure cruise? Of course you do! Our man on the coast sent word that some folks turned up looking to ride the Mogcrafts. And when they heard they'd be joined by an adventurer, they requested you by name. You know the place, just along the shore from Costa del Sol. Head on down when you're ready, and make sure your friends enjoy the ride. Whee! Okay. Must use the new mount. Oh, heck yeah. Can we change positions? It's only one pose. Okay. Zordia, thank you for agreeing to escort our next guests. They were quite insistent that you be the one to join them. Their identity, yes, they were quite distinctive. Oh, there's so many of them. Oh my gosh, wait. Okay. We'll start with the piratical pair. A piratical pair. If you'll wait but a moment, I'll inform them that their escort has arrived. Hey, the lovebirds! Or the not lovebirds. Are they actually on a date?
Listen here, Carvalane. You spineless cod. This is a challenge, a test of your courage. If you have any under that puffed up shirt, don't you go getting any funny ideas, you hear me?
I dare say the entire beach heard you, though I remain skeptical that a seasoned pirate should find anything in these shallows to test their mettle, unless some manner of ambush lies in wait.
Not a word of this to anyone, Scrag, or I'll cut your blabbing tongue for me stew.
And the siren is as foolish as she is boorish if she believes her transparent ploy will lower my guard. And he is dense as all heck, bro. Are you ready to depart?
Time to see what you're made of, you lily-livered flop. Keep your eyes on me.
Oh, 'cause she's in the front. Indeed, I must observe her keenly, till I can discern her true motive. Thus compelled to look upon her unrefined visage. 'Tis a test of...
Pay more attention to your surroundings, your surrounds! Unless ye want me to haul your arse out of the brine.
I would rather a watery grave than accept the hand of a siren, and I rather suspect I could simply stroll back to shore. Still, the fair is remarkably peaceful this year. 'Tis well, given that the Krakens have provided our financial backing.
Aye, I can just imagine me girls and their little ones splashing about. Not a bad life. Sorry excuse for a pirate like yourself could stand to have a few lessons, eh, Carvalane?
Misplaced concern, for you'll find I'm quite adept in the Ishgardian style. Your submerged form, however, no doubt resembles a half-submerged Spriggan. We seem to be nearing the end of the course. I cannot say there has been much need for courage thus far.
Speak for yourself!
Oh my gosh, that's so hard to read, because it's so funny. Hold on, what did she say there at the end?
Speak for yourself! Me heart's racing up here!
Girl. Well, I fail to see how a pleasant ride around the coast was a test of anything more than my patience. Perhaps inspecting the outfit of the Queen Lamine will be a more valuable use of my time. If you will excuse me. Poor girl. Oh, she's happy.
Did you hear that? Pleasant, he says. I'd best think of me next challenge. If the coward's got the stones to face me.
Girl, just admit it. You like the guy. 3 esteemed figures in the Adventurers Guild. Oh my gosh, it's the 3 of them. I've not seen them all together like this. This is... Oh my god. Mion, mother Mion. Mother Mion.
Zodia, how lovely to see you. Badron invited Momodi and I to experience the Lenosian summer. As you can see, we're quite enjoying ourselves.
Why does this look like 2 parents and their daughter? You had the same reaction?
Uldon and Gridania are a good way from the sea, so a trip to the coast makes for a nice change of pace. I feel like a young girl again, hee.
Another day by the sea is nothing new for old Badron, so I'll be sitting on the Queen's deck with a flagon of ale for company, while you ladies enjoy the cruise.
With you joining us, I feel quite at ease. I'd best not have so much fun that I topple in. I don't much fancy being left behind by the raft. It was sweet of you to suggest I take the front, but I hope I'm not blocking the view.
Girl, you're a Lala.
I can think of none better suited to lead. Besides, I'm happier keeping an eye on things back here.
This is so cute.
Meow, dear. You might need to duck through here.
What is an adventure without a little danger? Cute. How beautiful! If only I could take this view back to the Carline canopy.
Shall we commission a painter? I can think of a perfect spot on the quicksands.
Wall? There's an S.
How novel! Perhaps I should consider setting up something similar for canopy patrons to soak up the forest air. They really do seem to love the sun round here.
Yeah, thankfully the sun came out. It's no longer raining. Would you please be on isn't actually a giraffe?
You might not expect it of a desert girl, but I'm a strong swimmer. Nothing clears the head like a few laps of the Goblet's pool. In that case, how about a little race? I've swum the rivers of the Twelveswood since I was a girl, so I can hold my own. Look, the Queen Lamine. I do hope Baderon isn't too bored, sitting up there all by his lonesome. I rather think he would have enjoyed the cruise. We must insist he joins us next time.
Okay, that was a better run. I'm getting better at this.
I've always pictured the sea as raging and tempestuous. What a delight to find it has a gentle side too. A refreshing change of scenery, to be sure. Wasn't it just lovely? And now I'm dying to sample the Lenotian drinks. Got to be keeping an eye on the competition.
Now that I can help you with. And my first flagon were all the finer for the view. Always a pleasure to see friends enjoying themselves. And all the more so when it's your own backyard. Thank you for showing him the rope, Zordia. Now I'm gonna try the third cannon. This time for sure. This time, I will make it to the other side. This time, I've made it! Whee! I've done it! I am here! A refined Elizan couple. The parents? It is them! Oh my god! Mommy!
'Tis lovely to see you, Zordia. Portiono and I have fond memories of a trip to Lenotia many years past. Just the two of us. We were both in agreement that we were long overdue another visit.
My apologies if we have called you away from any matters of import. Emiliance was most keen to see you once she heard you were in attendance. We can be on our way at once, if you should be so kind as to join us. Yeah, he looking fancy. I mean, like, quite the handsome couple.
Portiono insists I take the lead to better enjoy the view.
Of course. He so loves Emiliance. If you have something to say, then say it. Ooh, look at her walk, girl! Portiono is hella lucky.
Aren't these Mografts the most darling things? If only Alphino and Elisay were here.
I'm counting on your discretion, Zordia. Under no circumstances are my children to hear of this.
Wouldn't it be wonderful to live out our twilight years somewhere like this?
The idea is not without merit. Why don't you want to tell Alphino and Elisay? These pillars are quite close. Take care not to lean over far, Emiliance.
I am a grown woman, Portiono. You needn't fuss so. Doesn't that take you back? Remember that night we lay together on the grassy slopes of Tranquility and watched the ocean? How young we were. Emiliance, remember present company. Oh, what did you do on the grassy slopes, Portiono? Might Alphino improve his swimming with similar training?
Girl, I harbor my doubts. The boy just isn't very buoyant. Damn, Alphino catching strays.
I can almost feel my cares being washed away by the natural beauty. We must not leave it so long until our next visit, Portiono. I will accompany you wheresoever you wish, always.
I love them so much.
The vibrant sea of Costa del Sol seems a world apart from the ocean around Charlian, and yet both leave one feeling quite exhilarated.
Admittedly, I find my spirits rather uplifted. I was a much younger man when last I felt this unencumbered. Thank you, Zordia. She looks so good. That color looks so good on her. And he ain't here to defend himself, and it's his parents. His dad specifically said he's not buoyant. A duo of Garlean defectors. my god, why did I think of the couple? Why did I not think of... Oh my god. Oh my god. The boyfriends are hanging out. Let's go. Ah, there she is. Afraid we're here on business today. Ironworks is helping the Queen Lamine keep her shine. Which is to say, Jesse sent us along to maintain the lights. The husbands have arrived! But it is a couple. That's what I said. I also expected Endwalker defectors. It's been a while since I've thought of them as girly and defectors. That's why I'm like... Who? And I thought it only meet that I inspect the quality of these vessels. As consultant to the Ironworks, let us see if the accomplished hero makes an equally accomplished guide, shall we? My name is Jeff. I do feel somewhat overdressed. A little bit. I would have loved to see them in a bathing suit. I would have loved to see them in swim trunks. That would have been amazing. But they didn't give it to us. They at least gave us Sid and Nero. But Nero in a Speedo. He'd totally wear a Speedo. A coat of red paint, a decent propulsion engine, perhaps a few weapon systems, yes. There's potential. This is definitely going to have a bunch of tongue twisters. I can already feel it. Mograft! Full steam ahead! Oh my gosh. Can't you get a little more speed up, Garland? They look so awkward! They must be quite confident in the magical pathfinding to lead the course under the buildings like this. Is it automatically compensating for the movement of the waves? Child's play. Nero, you haven't capsized back there, have you? Why is the vessel proving too much for you? Say the word and I'll take your place, Chief. Just imagine if we had a couple of those on the deck of the Enterprise. The view wouldn't be half bad. I rather enjoy looking down on the world. Of course you do, Nero. Oh, will they see Alpha? Will they notice Alpha? In this heat, the idea of a dip is quite inviting. If only I'd brought a bathing suit. A far cry from the Academy ice plunge, though herding new students into freezing waters did instill a certain camaraderie. We're approaching the Queen Lamine. Time to get to work, Nero. I can scarcely conceal my delight. I feel quite invigorated. Our maintenance work will fly by after that. I'll give you a shout if we stop by again, Zordia. Very interesting indeed, for such a rudimentary contraption. Granted, my expertise lies not in magic, but the control systems seem more than adequate. Should I return to investigate further, I expect you to make yourself available. Too imposing aura. Is it Magnai and Sadhu? It is Magnai! And not Sadhu? Is this his assistant? Excuse you, Sadhu has a girlfriend? Well, they said imposing aura. And so, like, they oppose each other. I don't think they're on a date. I feel like it would have been a challenge, you know? Do not look so surprised. What stage more fitting for the union of the most radiant son of Azim and his Nama than a land taking the sun for its very name? Come, I grant you leave to render your service. Prepare us our vessels. And these small scouting crafts shall allow Brother Magnai to survey the surroundings from atop the ocean, and he might find his Nama. Do not mistake his summons for a petition of aid, Kagan. Your presence is merely a matter of convenience. Be glad, Kagan, for the minor role you shall play in the legend of the sun and his Nama. The road to this land was long and arduous. I will not suffer to see Brother Magnai return disappointed. I like how Batu is also helping out. He's going to be in front, isn't he? Or Batu would be in... Yeah, Magnai's in front, of course. Onwards, Batu, in search of my Nama. Have you ever seen a more gallant figure than our most radiant brother, Kagan? Batu, are you in love with Magnai? They build their abodes on stilts in supplication to the sun. Similar in purpose, yet inferior to the awe-inspiring heights of the Dawn Throne. What light could it be my Nama's smile shining softly on the waves? Nay, 'tis only the reflection of the sun. The ocean is vast, Brother Magni, and our search is young. Surely my Nama would not expose her tender, sleeping form to one and all. Why are you looking? How shameless!
Let her do what she wants, Magni.
This ocean knows no shallow. To bathe in its waters is not an entirely unappealing proposition. Indeed, how I should have liked to visit this with my dear why? Look there, brother! It would appear our time draws to a close, yet I do not forsake the search for my ethereal moon shimmering like the light upon the waves. And you shall not walk that path alone, Brother Magni. My Nama must be modest indeed to conceal herself so from my radiance. Very well. If she means to test my sincerity, let me show myself to be true. My journey shall continue as surely as the sun does rise. This land is indeed blessed by the sun. Its rays reach even the ocean floor, as though the water were naught but glass, just as our most radiant brother's light shall surely shine upon his Nama.
Batu already has someone, apparently. Very interesting, very interesting.
Thanks for helping out again. I should have known an adventurer of your caliber would be in high demand. Wouldn't surprise me if others come asking for you. Feel free to stop by again if you have the time.
What's up, step bro? Batu probably dead.